Hey everyone, I feel really tired now, but at least it's over now. We've got the outright winner, and it looks as if it's going to sweep all the swing states. Who would have thought he would have got every swing state? But that's likely to happen now, and that's going to take him to what? Is it 315? Yeah, it's about 315, which is really, really decent. What a target. But all this is going to do now is it's going to make people think about the 2020 election that he lost to the Democrats and Joe Biden. And people are now going to start to think that there's quite a lot of truth in the fact that that was snatched off them in erroneous fashion. I'm just thinking, will Trump, now he's got absolute power, and when we say absolute power, we're talking about control of the Senate, the popular vote, presidency, the whole ball game. He's got the whole ball game. So now he's got the whole ball game. That kind of makes him immune, doesn't it, for future prosecutions, because he can make them go away now. And I suppose the Democrats will be really worried that he just might come after them. Well, they should be worried because a lot of them have acted in a very treacherous and treason type way. They have not put the American people first with some of their actions. So if Trump comes after them, as long as he does it through the court system, gives them a fair chance to represent themselves, then I think that that would be the proper way to do this. People like Jamie Raskin, who interestingly only said some time back that if Trump wins, they're not going to certify the election. They've got to find a reason not to. Now, this is what really annoys me, how someone can be so spouty about American democracy, but when it doesn't suit them and it doesn't go in their favor, they want to not honor the Constitution and they want to defile democracy because they don't want their political opponent to be certified. But this would be just a terrible thing if this was to happen. Or could they cause some kind of mass panic that leads to the military being rolled out on the streets of America? And that could stop the new process in January, Trump being inaugurated. What worries me most of all, though, is will the Democrats use a third party to cause riots? Will they cause riots and then blame it on the Trump supporters? I just hope that they're not stupid enough to take this kind of action. See, I think when you look at her campaign, I think you have to come to the realization that it was quite appalling. She ran it in an appalling way. She was not able to answer simple questions, one question at a time. She couldn't give a direct answer on the most important issues. And I think that the American people were really, really intelligent to pick up on the fact that she's told them nothing. And she went on the attack and attacked Donald Trump's character and said things that were simply just lies. She didn't even mix lies in with truth, which is what she should have done. If she could have mixed a few truths in, but she just had that much venomous hatred for Trump, as do all the Democrats, that they were telling these outright barefaced lies. And the average American could just see it. And it was just so obvious that every time she opened her mouth and avoided answering any sort of real questions that people really wanted an answer to, and she went on the attack, I think people were thinking, look, we know what Trump's like because we had him for 4 years. And this is the stupidity of her campaign. To think that you can attack someone who has a past record which people can measure. What stupidity and what foolish people she had running her campaign. But she's not the smartest tool herself. Okay, I don't care whether she's an attorney general. How did she get that job? I ask you. Who did she, to get the job? Makes you wonder. Anyway, let's hope that she goes into political oblivion. Because I'm pretty sure that Obama and Michelle will probably just drop her like a hot potato. They won't want nothing to do with her. So she can just go, that's it, get lost. We don't want to hear your cackling laughter, which was the most annoying thing ever. And if that happens, great. That'll be the best result. Because I think that they've damaged the USA over the last 4 years. And I suppose now it's time for some healing. But let's judge Trump now on what he does next. Whether he continues the war and funds Israel. If he does all those things, I'll be, very disappointed because I think most people want an end to all that. Or as some people say, is he just part of the uniparty system? And it really doesn't matter whether the Democrats are in for 4 years or whether the Republicans are in for 4 years, because the ultimate benefactors are the global powerful elites that will probably be funding both parties equally. That's the uniparty system for you people. And it worked during World War II. There was a uniparty system going on then. That's why Germany were financially backed by the Crown Princes of Europe. Same thing. There were very powerful people back in World War II that were backing both United Kingdom and Germany at the same time. And those same people used to have this in-joke about the war being just another phony war. That's how the global elite see things. They see any kind of war as a money-making opportunity. So let's just hope that that Trump does the right thing and he secures that border. But they were the two main issues, weren't they? The border and the economy. And the stupid Democrat Party, I know I keep calling them the Democrat Demon Party, but that's because most of the time they bring out their Illuminati people, That's why I call them the Democrat Demon Party. Of course, they might not be. But it's just so coincidental, isn't it, that every time they roll out a celebrity, he happens to be one of them, one of the One Eye Club. So that's why I tag them as the Demon Party for that reason. But even with all those celebrities that they rolled out, this made me laugh, really. And they brought out some of the biggest singers, stars, actors. They all bombed. They all nosedived. And they made no difference at all. And I think Taylor Swift's record sales will take a dip. And Eminem's record sales, they'll take a dip. And as for some of those Hollywood actors like Bob De Niro, well, I don't think anybody rated him anyway. But now, complete pits. It looks like that everybody connected now with the Democrat Party, all those that have came forward to endorse her, are left with egg on their face. I bet they're thinking, oh, why did I come forward and say she was worthy of the most important job in the world, when secretly I knew that she was completely unqualified. Yeah. Hey, for a neutral +1, I'm a neutral +1. Um, it was a fantastic election. Absolutely mint. Loved every minute of it. But the right result in the end. Definitely. So yeah.